The radio that only played screams. Should have turned the damn radio off the first time it screamed. But we didn't. We followed it. It was supposed to be a laid-back weekend trip, just me, my brother Sean, and our friend Tyler, out on Sean's old fishing boat. We were a few miles off the coast of Maine, out where the sea turns still and the fog creeps in without warning. The first night was fine. Cold, but clear skies. We dropped anchor, cracked beers, talked about nothing. The second night was different. The fog came fast. 1 second we could see stars, and the next it was like someone draped a wet, gray blanket over the world. That's when the radio crackled. At first it was just static, then came a low, distorted voice. We all turned toward it when we heard what sounded like someone sobbing soft at first. But it built into a shriek so sharp it made Tyler knock his beer over. Then came the coordinates. Over and over. Female voice panicked, barely intelligible. 43.9.7. 2.6. Help. Help, please God. It's here. Then a burst of static. Then the scream. We looked at each other. Sean tapped the radio. We picking up a distress call? Tyler grabbed the GPS. After punching in the numbers, he went pale. Those coordinates, they're here. They're exactly where we are. We sat in silence for a long second. Then the scream came through the radio again, longer this time. Guttural, raw, like something tearing loose from inside a person. We should have called the Coast Guard, should have turned around. We didn't. We just listened, mesmerized, and that's when we saw it. Another boat. It emerged from the fog with no sound, no engine, no lights, just Dot. They're bobbing on the black water maybe 50 feet away. Old, rusted, and covered in algae. Single mast with a torn sail. No name on the hull. No one visible aboard. Sean tried to raise them on the radio, but the screaming drowned him out. We could barely hear ourselves think. I remember yelling, "Turn it off," but the volume knob didn't work anymore. Sean even pulled the battery and the thing still screamed. So we boarded the other boat. We were idiots. The deck was slick and rotted, the boards soft under our boots. The smell hit for salt, decay, something like moldy copper. We found ropes coiled neatly, like someone had just left. Food still in cans, sleeping bags unzipped, but not a single sign of life. Until Tyler found the journal. It was soaked through, pages sticking together, but a few words were still legible. Coordinates repeated again. No one responds. Radio screams. Fog doesn't lift, tried to jump yesterday, didn't land in water, just black. Still falling. We all looked at each other. That's when I noticed it. The boats weren't rocking anymore. No waves, no sound, no wind. I looked back at our own boat. It had vanished, like we'd never had it at all. Tyler started laughing. Too hard, too fast. "It's a prank," he kept saying. "It's gotta be. You guys set this up, Sean, man. This is sick." But Sean wasn't laughing. His eyes were fixed on the edge of the boat, where the fog was swirling ... backward, like it was being sucked into something just beyond our sight. The radio screamed again, this time from inside the cabin below deck. Sean and I followed the sound. Each step felt heavier, like the air was thickening around us. At the base of the stairs was a small room, soaked in water, and in the middle sat the radio, same model as ours. It wasn't connected to anything, just sitting there on the floor, buzzing. We leaned in. The voice came again. Clearer now. "You shouldn't have come. Shouldn't have heard it." Then silence. Then 3 words. "It knows now." Behind us, the hatch slammed shut. Tyler screamed from the deck above, and we scrambled back up. But he wasn't there anymore. Just his flashlight rolling slowly across the woods, still on. And that's when I saw the water move. Not ripple move. Like something massive slid beneath the surface, circling, watching. I grabbed Sean. "We need to go now." We ran to the edge. Our boat was back. Or, it looked like it. We didn't question it. We leapt. I remember the air feeling like syrup, like something was trying to hold us back. We hit the deck hard. The motor started on the first try, even though it was out of fuel earlier. I didn't look back. Didn't care what that thing was or where the boat had come from. But when we reached shore, when the fog finally broke, the radio was still screaming. We ripped it out, smashed it with a wrench through the pieces in the ocean. 2 days later, Tyler's body washed up 20 miles south. Except, it wasn't exactly Tyler. The face was his, but twisted. The eyes were open, but black and empty, like someone had scooped out everything human and just ... left the skin behind. But the worst part? The Coast Guard said they'd never heard anything on the emergency channels. No woman, no coordinates, no distress signal. But the new radio I bought last week started screaming again last night. Same voice, same words. It knows now.